Back to Brandon Gaudin.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep. And got his man complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Lining up for the extra point.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that but just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost, but if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up second.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
And the Colts first down.
On first down, it's Mack. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 32. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
A gain of 6. First down, Colts.
Here's Trubisky. And Jones has it over the middle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This will be caught at about the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown,
Greg Olsen. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
The kick is good.
And it's up and good. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Anthony Walker. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Once again, it's Mostert.
7-yard line.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Mostert.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage.
And they'll try the jet sweep here.
That's the end of the third quarter.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Garoppolo now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 3-yard line.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this is going to be a safety as Trubisky gets swallowed up in the end zone. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. Run goes down right there.
The line of scrimmage.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete.
Incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Well, big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Again, it's Trubisky. Out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now the kick is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Pettis now on the return. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Niners take over first and 10. At their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Makes it second and 10 at the 20.
On second down, Mostert. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The ball carrier.
The Niners on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
And 7.
He can run for it, and he will.
That's good for a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
37.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Trubisky readies the offense. Down by 8. A minute 53 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Throw left side complete. It's Jones. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And caught left side, Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And the Colts first down.
He'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
Trubisky's
trying to get that one to his running back, Marlon Mack. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Trubisky. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field.
First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. He's back to throw. And this will be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game. So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Good.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team...
And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now... you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Out of bounds at the
and we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Trubisky to throw. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Colts going to... burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing now is Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down and 10.
One last shot for Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, I can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Final score.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long, anticipating